The moving media tool that I will be critiquing will be videotoolbox.com. It is a free video editing website, and I chose this because not many people did. And when I browsed through this website, I noticed that it isn't very inviting, but was wondering if it has more potential than it is shown. So one of the very good things is that it is completely free of charge. The only thing you need is internet connection, and it provides you with 600 megabytes of space. However, the first thing that I did notice was that it has a lot of ads shown here and also in here and just recommended sites. So the bulk of the website is mainly from this main menu. And it's also not that obvious in terms of its purpose and how to really navigate throughout this website. As a matter of fact, it starts with a welcome message telling you about the limitations that you will be having with this website, such as if you put your videos in the file manager, it would only stay there for no more than a month. And if you have recent output files, it would only stay there for no more than a day. So you have to make sure that you put it into your file manager before it gets deleted, and even so, it would be deleted after a month. So if you go to your file manager, which is basically considered as your account and where all of your files would be held, you notice that this is all the website has to offer. And all the features can be neatly explained through this drop-down menu, such as converting the selected video into different files, cutting or splitting the file, extracting video, audio, or subtitles, deleting selected files, making thumbnails, adding subtitles, adding audio stream, cropping video, adding a watermark, and merging files together. So although that there is a limited amount of features in this website, there are a few features that are not very popular in other video editing websites, and that includes adding a watermark and also making thumbnails and also converting the selected video. But however, even I feel like some of the features are not very user-friendly. For example, if I want to show you the cut split file, let me just go to one clip and I'll just show you the cut split file. It will actually show you the duration of the video, and in terms of where you want to cut it, you will have no clue unless you look at the video through another program and then click wherever is desired. It doesn't tell you where you are in the video visually, and it doesn't tell you exactly how the timing is in terms of this. So it's not that very user-friendly. So I wouldn't say that this would be good for a beginner user, and I feel like this website is only beneficial for one-step goals rather than really editing your video full out. I feel like it's only better for specific purposes, such as if you really want to create subtitles and whatnot, and even so, you have to type in your subtitles. Another interesting feature that I would use this website for is just convert the selected video if it is incompatible with one of my programs or something. Other than that, I wouldn't say that this is the future of video editing. So going to the Web 2.0 tool assessment rubric, with a scale of 1 to 3, 1 being the lowest and 3 being the highest, I feel like for ease and flexibility for supporting multimodal communication, it would have a 2, because this site does have more than one purpose in terms of its features, including adding a watermark and subtitles and extracting audio and adding a thumbnail. But it does provide only one-way communication. For example, if you go to help, although there are tutorial videos, that's all they provide. You can't exactly ask questions. For user-friendly, I will give that as a 1. I feel like it is really difficult to navigate, and and it is very difficult to use. It's definitely not user-friendly as shown in the cut and split feature. For snapshots examples and for snapshots and examples, I would give that a 1 because there aren't that many videos to begin with, and even in the home page there are no snapshots or examples of how to really use this. For reliability, I will also give that a 1 because of how you can't even keep the videos onto this website even though you've created an account, because as they say, they try to provide a prime quality service to all users at the site. So they set per user limitations. In terms of being free and paid, that's the only criteria that I will give as a 3 because it is completely free. For safety and privacy, I will give that as a 1 because as a user you don't really have control over, because there are many ads that are there as displayed in the home menu. And for first time user, I would give that a 1 as well. It took me a lot of time and a lot of energy to even attempt, but yet fail to merge and create this video. Matter of fact, I spent a lot of time trying to rotate the screen. That's another problem with the website, where you can't rotate the screen, and usually if you take videos from your smartphones, you tend to not be displaying the screen in order. And I was trying to use other programs to do so, such as using Windows Live Movie Maker. Such as using the Windows Live Movie Maker, and even when I did that, it wasn't even compatible with the website. So I would say that I was really frustrated with this website. I really tried to edit my videos, and it didn't even, and it wasn't even compatible to it, and I couldn't even make the changes that I wanted to on the website. I actually saw another critique that said the same thing, where it was really difficult to understand its whole purpose. So thanks for watching.